led by the captain, the person of Sadiq. We have to Sadiq, everyone to what the presidents and the settlements. They are done by the call. Okuta, play one. Players. Yes, ex-players, please. Ex-players, join them, please. Please join them. Other people, please. If you are here to join all of them, please join them. Again, please join them. Oh, coach, join them, please. You are going to join them. Please join them, please. Please join them. Please join them, sir. Please join them, please. These are the congregation of the local government officials. And of course, ex-players, veterans of the Macroton Squad, who are sure to support the chairman in reviving our carnival. The carnival is a little bit dead, but with this new introduction, with this new introduction of our chairman, we want to bring back with our memory. Again, the Ghanaians, looking at the traditional yellow and black faces. If we are ready, we want to. Ladies and gentlemen, please, to get a piece, line of peace, Rosetto. Please. Ramadan inviting the chairman for the ceremonial kickoff. Please, let's put our hands together for the chairman, please. The chairman is going the ceremonial kickoff. I've already said my chairman was once a footballer. And let's say the stuff is been up. He's about to remember himself. He's about taking the ceremonial kickoff. Oh, now Twitter. Now that's the end before. Okay. Should I say that was a boxed kick, that was a soft touch and an uppercut on the ball. Exactly, German has just taken the ceremonial kick off. Let's put our hands together for once now. Ali Ramadan is everyone who have joined us for this 34th edition of the Ajagule Mock Cup of Nations. My brother, a former special advisor on special duties in the Federal University, the former commissioner in the Lagos State Local Government Service Commission, Honorable Jamiu Tolani and Lee Balogun. You are welcome to our meeting, sir. God bless you. All right, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are about to witness this epoch-making event, which is the final time. Philadelphia, what is at stake in this match? 500,000 naira cash, trophies and medals. And one thing I want to say is that this is a clash of titans. Just number 8, 4, and that is a kickoff. Over to you, let me get the team list. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly remind you that today, 14th day of February 2021, is a Valentine's Day. Please
learn to look at somebody beside you and tell the person I love you. Tell the person beside you I love you. By the time if I tell the person beside you I love you, tell somebody around you that I love you. Please don't be like Mark Anthony, who has been hugging all the women in these premises. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have seen the kickoff of the final game itself is a ding-dong affair in the center circle as the blue jersey, white shirt, and as you can see, that is the traditional flag of both countries on the African continent. As the number 50 shirted jersey for the Lesotho tried to initiate attack, but they took that one, and that was a very good intention, the bad execution. There is one man here that does a lot of work when it comes to the African, the Ajebule Mock Cup of Nations. We may not have mentioned it earlier, but permit me to recognize my brother Osho 1 billion times. Tato, the only man watching this field. Please put your hands together for Tato. He has been doing a lot when it comes to the Ajebule Mock Cup of Nations. Okay, the stadium manager himself, Tato. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the referee has put on his movement, and about 32 yards from the 18-yard box, the Lesotho have the first opportunity of this game. We have seen about 3 minutes so far played in this game. The Lesotho have an opportunity, the Lesotho team has an opportunity at this point in time, and their number 60 shirted jersey, okay, the man with the colored hair is about to take that. A long one, good intention, bad execution, and it's going to be a goal kick affair to the Black Stars of Ghana, who are playing from the right part of this pitch to the left-hand side. We have seen about 4 minutes of this game, and it's still a goalless situation right here at the Nigerian Navy Sports Ground off Mobi Road here in Ajebule, Ajeremi, in Federal Local Government. Once again, we say a very big thank you to the major sponsor of this particular competition, the Executive Chairman of Ajeremi Local Government, Honorable Fatai Adekunle Ayala, who has been piloting the affairs of local government for the past 3 years and some months. And by the grace of God, we hope he continues the good work by the grace of the Almighty God. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have seen, I think it's the referee has just put an infringement as a player of the Black Stars of Ghana had just been booked by the center referee, Junior Kosoko, a prince of Lagos himself, handling these affairs right here at the Nigerian Navy Sports Ground. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Lesotho team through Wahid Bomo, opportunity now to the Black Stars of Ghana. They have an opportunity, but the defender Obaro from Lesotho has read out very well, and he has taken that softly into a touch as the referee has just been called upon to handle a situation. I think the referee went to pick his yellow card. The first corner kick of this game goes to the Ghanaians have taken that, but there was no harm in particular to the Lesotho defender, to Lesotho. I think the attack on the left-hand flank has spotted an improvement, as there's going to be an advantage for the Lesotho to take their free kick. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is the 34th edition of the Ajebule Mock Cup of Nations, ably put together by the Ajebule Youth Football Association in conjunction with Jeremy Felodo, Sports Council, empowered by no other person than the executive chairman. I think that's a clash of leg, but the referee has not actually indicated that with his whistle, as the second have an opportunity from the midfield area. And I think we have an opportunity now from the other on the left side. I think he's trying to argue himself. A long ball has been taken. Advantage Lesotho. They have an opportunity, but a tackle by the Ghanaian defense has taken it momentarily out of the dangerous area as the Lesotho's defender is trying to initiate attack. He's moving from his left hand side. Abaro is his name. Striker, which is being outfitted by his number 17 shirted jersey from the Ghanaians, and it's a midfield action between the Lesotho and the Ghanaians here. Lesotho 0, Ghana 0. Opportunity for Lesotho now. Lesotho after the opportunity to wide bomber. Who takes that? There was no communication between number 9 shirted jersey and number 13 shirted jersey, which was why that ball has rolled effortlessly into above the broad line, and it's going to be free kick opportunity, and it's going to be goal kick to the Ghanaians. Unfortunately, there was between the number 9 and the number 13 shirted jersey for the Lesotho team, and it's a goal kick taken into the right hand part. So that is what it is.
What a moment of respite for the Ghanaians. And it's going to be a corner kick for the Lesothans. And this man declared a clearance out of danger zone by the Ghanaians, still with the Lesothans. And the whistle has gone against Zara Mendy. It's going to be a free kick advantage, the Ghanaians. The teammates for the Ghanaians is Alex Ngor. We have 14, Joseph GT, Sadiq Musa in just number 4, Utmina Summer 50, Mohamed Sadiq Ramani. I said a tale of 3 Sadiq is one team. We have Chukwunoye Junior, Chukwudi Adalumu, we have Walker Chuka number 3, and of course Festus Acha and Ugo Ogana in jersey number 8. While for the Lesothans, we have the reserve team. We have Ugo Uweze, Badu Aziz, Yusuf Olawale, and Nas Elvis Buchi Paul, and of course the coach is not a person. We call him top coach. His name is John Justin. While for Lesotho, Abayo.
The second level gentlemen, I take you to the Lesotho team list. In number 20 jersey, the goalkeeper is Ebuka Aniere, 15 Oche Pius, Akim Agbade is done number 2 jersey for the Lesotho team. Fego Obino, number 16, Alabi Akpatakpiti, number 9, Pogba Mohamed, number 6, Fletcher Mohamed, number 10, Oshoma Waidi, number 13, Obaro, number 12 is Ogojo Chukura, Sunday James, Ishe Olua, Olawale Abib, Chinedu Chukura, Sosiano Isa, Ajabo Sunday number 11, Abba Paul on number 3, and Ayo Saka is on number 7. While the coach of the Lesotho team is another person than someone who has done this nation proud, playing for Bayelsa United those days, talking about another person than the midfielder to himself, Olusegun.
Thank you very much. It is more or less like a clash of 2 titans. I will say a local derby because you have those in yellow are the set boys, while those in yellow, those in blue are the set boys, while those in yellow are more or less a team that trains here, and the whistle has gone, and it's going to be a free kick. Sadiq Musa challenging the assistant referee Kosoko, and Ramadan Ali says no, I am in charge. We work as a team, and that is not good enough. I'm going to be a free kick to Lesotho. I want to say that our head of the arrow is not a Peter negative, assisted by Amzad, and of course Parawe Nochim. They are our VRA executives here to see to it that everything goes on properly. VRA. Yes. We want to announce over to you, Abayo.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, we have joining us one of the facilitators that is making it happen today, the former vice chairman of Nigerian local government, and no other person than Ologo Paul Opie Olenu is joining us for the final. Honorable Olenu, you are welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, the team is
and a good one yet again. Led out by Sadiq Musa. Brought down. It's going to be a free kick. That was no other person than Chukudi at Dalumo. Free kick to Ghana. Midway in their own half. As Obina Samuel is supposed to take it. Obina Samuel, but Chukune Junior rather, for the high kick, inflict Eda sends it back. Running is down, he finds it there. Idara Friday, being chased by Sadiq. And the ball gets to the man at the far side. That is not the person of Akim Agbaje. Nieda, Sadiq Musa. Free kick advantage Ghana against the man with Benjamin. And a good one there. Turns brought down. It is really, I'll tell you that this is a different affair. A clash of two titans. This is more or less like football and not football. Where will the pendulum, the tide go to? Let us see if it's going to be the oracle in Ajigule today. Change channel, is it going to be a goal? Okay, Octopus change channel. So this is a goal. Let us wait and see if we're going to see a goal or not. Ugo Daniel, Ugo Ogana. Lose Ugo Ogana. It was a good one there, not too good enough. Not too good enough, not well executed. And it's going to be a goal kick to Lesotho. The African Cup of Nations is about a community. It's about the spirit of community, and exactly what we are doing here today. And here in Ajegule, we are each other brother's keeper, and that is why this particular game, as it is, after the end of 90 minutes, whoever takes the diadem is going to be to the glory of God, because it's going to be a no victor, no vanquish situation. And let us tell you that it is only once in Yorubas, and the finals was played on the 2nd of March 1999 at the practice pitch of the National Stadium, and the match was between Namibia that never considered a goal against the Egyptians, and the match ended through penalty kicks. Meanwhile, it is going to be a throwing. It brought down yet another free kick. Free kick to the lads in blue and white. I call them the set boys. And a good one there. Led by Sadiq. A shot. Blocked. And the ball goes to Sadiq Musa. No, Sadiq Ramoni. Looking for Musa, but Aja's running down there. Can he get it? Goalkeeper comes out. Makes a mistake. Loser gonna get it. And the ball rolls into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in to Ghana. Sadiq. To number 14. Looking for Louisa Ghana. Working it again. And a good one there, cleared out. So the Musa stops there. And the whistle has gone. Junior has been found wanting there. So the man, Aja Festus, he gets the return pass. Aja Festus struggles. Aja Festus. So the Gramani with the chance. A header, a clearance. He starts it again. Agana to Sadiq. He shoots, blocked. And now to Agana. Finds Junior. Junior struggles with the ball, falls on the ground. Reverses play on. Now to Sadiq. And now to Junior. Makes a pass. Finds Agana. Now to Sadiq. And a good one there. Across the goal line. Boy, harmless goal kick to Lesotho.
Well, before I actually go into that, earlier on when that particular shot was taken, the chairman was actually startled. He thought that was going to be a goal, but unfortunately, that ball went a little inches above. No, I said it takes in a goal, it won't be. Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman is a human being, not a machine. So sometimes blood runs, at other times blood runs in his vein, so he's permitted to be emotional. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, upcoming event here in Ajebule, Kotsi, the office of the executive chairman at Jeremy Local Government. In the spirit of our community, the executive chairman has instituted through the Sports Council what we are going to be known as, what's going to be known as Ajebule Community Shield. Ajebule Community Shield, where the various communities here in Ajebule will be coming together to I think that was done in excess. Otherwise, his first intention was very, very nice. But unfortunately, the Lesotho they have an opportunity now. That has been booted off match. And up for grabs is going to be first prize 1 million naira, second prize 500,000 naira, and third prize 250,000 naira. All courtesy the executive chairman of Jeremy Local Government. Is going to be a spirit of competition among the various community, and it has been tagged Ajebule Community Shield. Also, let me inform you that any day from now, the Ajebule Sports and Culture Festival is going to be held under the auspices of Jeremy Local Government, where we are going to be having various activities like earthwork, entertainment, and novelty match between Ajebule ex-internationals and Ajebule entertainers. As a matter of fact, about some few days ago, Baba Flyer came to the council secretariat to see the executive chairman to fine-tune arrangement for this, not also letting out that the executive chairman has placed a lot of premium on opportunity Ghana, but that was well read by the defender of the Lesotho, and it's going to be a corner kick affair. It's going to be corner kick advantage to the Ghanaians, corner kick to the Ghanaians. We are going to also be having girls football competitions under the auspices of the Jeremy Local Government. So much more is coming under the able leadership of Honorable Abdul Fatai Adekunle Ayola, aka BA, aka the home boy for the home job.
Thank you very much. Abaya is going to be a cut. An outswinger, a header, not yet done properly. Yet another one. At this a shot, and goalkeeper gets it, holds it. Let's ball out. Sadiq Musa, the captain for his side, and it's going to be a free kick, says the referee. And it is going to be taken now to Sadiq. Now finds Sadiq Ramani, one of the three cars of Sadiq's. And that is a good one there. What does he do? He makes a pull out. A chance for Idara, can he get it? When he pull out the glove one there. And the ball gets the cover. And he was trying to see what they can do. Free kick. Advantage. The Ghanaians. 0.5 million of programs. Will it be for the Ghanaians or the Lesothans? Only time will tell. And gonna be free kick. Sadiq Musa. Baba chasing it. Junior, Chibeye. Good one there, done masterfully. Sadiq Musa finds Ghana. Sadiq Musa is going to take it. That is a giant trophy. Ghana, Aja. Sadiq Rahman. Brought down, and it's going to be a free kick. And good one there taken. And that is Sadiq. Looking for Aja Festus. Only gets a draw to the Ghanaians. Can they make something out of this? It is still no goal to Ghana, not to listen to finals of the...
Today is Valentine, so in the spirit of that season, please look at someone beside you, smile to that person and tell that person I love you. Who they tell Chairman say love him?
Corner kick to the Ghanaians. What will they get from this? Get something out of it. That is to be taken by Sadiq Rahman. We have Mohammed Sadiq in 18, Sadiq Rahman in number 10, and Sadiq Musa in number 4. Single 4, 10, 18. Pretty sure Baja, but time of 14 is today is another Baja good number for the evening. Free kick, advantage Ghana.
Mr. Chairman, sir, another request from the organizers of this competition. In order to make this competition more glamorous, I think we'll be having needs for delectable young ladies as ushers. So when you see such people in the field of play, it gives you this energy and motivation to be able to play football at its highest level.
You're on your own. A clearance there by Junior. Stop by the guy in just number 2, Akim Abaje. Makes a quick one there, finds his margin. Makes a pass, a long one there, looking for the man with the tinted air. A good one there blocked. Striker for the boys in yellow. My, oh my. Referee Ramadan Ali. From the first goal scored by Moses, and then the second goal was scored by the man they called Accra Christopher, and we've seen about some 20 minutes or there about the first half. It is still no ball to either side. As the microphone finds a Pioneer Peters. A good goal. Blocked by Aja. That is 15. Orozodo Oche Pius. And it is going to be a goal kick. Free kick. Ogana, extend. Free kick, says the referee. Yes, Abayo, 1994, you remember the finals. Akim from Ali Ramadan is as short as Lemkin Chong of Mauritius. Remember that goes, those two goals. First goal was scored in the 3rd minute by Elijah Litana for the Zambians, and our own boy, and a juggler man, playing his first match in that championship, and then scored the final goal, which led him to become the African Player of the Year 1994. Abayo.
Let me quickly take you down memory lane to that particular match. That match was played on Sunday, 26th day of March 1994 to be very precise, and it was at the Stade de Tunis in Tunisia, where our own Emmanuel Amunike did us proud, making it 2-1 after Elijah Lintana's open scoring for the Zambians in that particular game. And remember, in that particular game, we had the likes of Kenneth Balitoli, we had the likes of Kalisha Boy, as a member of that particular team, of the Cote d'Ivoire team, will be able to attest to that particular one. Now you talk about Emmanuel Amunike on Fingers Ball 1994, the Lesotho have a chance, a very good job, good intention, bad execution, and the ball has run across the goalpost, and it's going to be a free kick advantage to Ghanaians. I was talking about Emmanuel Amunike. In the 1991 edition, he played for the Angolans, and against Uganda on a taking on about 5 defenders, and remember the last man.
Let's go back to Morley. That match was in 1990. The quarterfinals of the match between Angola and Uganda, and we have Ovie, and then scored a goal. At that same year, he was crowned the MVP of the Mock Regions Cup in 1990. That same year, he was taken by the late Chitane Ledama to Julius Baja alongside Kevin Okolosi. And the first one to score the first goal in the finals of the FIFA tournament in 1985 is our own Ajagwe boy, Jonathan Akuborie. We have names, we have people who have made records, and it's also a record that the first female to coach a male team in Nigeria is a late Ajuma Ahmed, who was born in this barracks but died in December 2018. We've seen people making names, we've seen people making Ajagwe proud. Not to forget also that Yobo Siasia, they call him Samson, was the first Nigerian indigenous coach to take Nigerian team to win the Nations Cup on the 20 level, to go to the Olympics and won what? The silver medal in Brazil. We've made record. We have places, but the question is, what is happening to the present group of players in Nigeria, in Ajegule? Churchill Bell is good at knocking football. That is why we want to say that the chairman has come with his team to revive the carnival, to revive the youth in football. It is still no goal to Lesotho, no goal to Ghana versus player. And the logo looking for number 17, he stops it beautifully, looking for Ghana, and Ghana could not really make that move, could not make that touch. Abayo, over to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen about 40 minutes of this game so far, and it's still Ghana 0, Lesotho 0. As the Lesotho team is trying to initiate attack from defense. I think that man is better going to play to the whistle. Well, God will not fear. You know, talent is something, but you need discipline to be able to nurture your talent. In Nigeria of today, our players are not giving as much passion as they used to be in the days of the likes of future.
Because there was no discipline, he ended his career. Nigerian players, I always mention him because he would have been one of the best players that have come from this country. Karila Okorowanta, and of course Clement Tamili, of course. Meanwhile, a good one there. That's Alapakatiki, what I call him. His name is Alabi. Looking for Oshoma. But what does to the man in yes, number 6? That's Baba Mohammed. 2. Ghana. Alex in goal. A good one there. And then we also have a chat with they call him Technique Felix Amatare. That's why I said he's good at it. Churchy level. Raman, Sadiq. Musa. Sadiq Mohammed brought down references play on. Oshama. That is this name. His name is White. Mama. No patch, no ball. Good road there, brought down. Idara. Good road there. What a show! And the crowd applauds to it. No kick. So Ghana, we are close to the 9 minutes of the first half. As we have on the bench here, we have Femi Kunde, we have the present chairman, Yusuf Ikolimire, and of course Yomi, who is the secretary, and of course Taiwo Adebisi, who are members of the Referees Society in Badagry, and of course the latest husband in town, Anebi Foster. Social distance. This is real game. This is war. Either the defensive back, the clearance by Ghana. Aja, stopped. Obaro, Lewis. 1 more minute to go in the first half. And the I1 finds Aja. Can Aja get to the ball? Aja is there. It is still running. And he has been stopped by the defense marshal there. This is time. Otaro Lewis. End of the first half. Please, let's put our hands together for our chairman, Honorable our chairman will do that.
Was to ask the players to calm down and let them play according to their strengths. I think what has made this game look a little bit on the downside is that the stoppage in the course of the competition, that stoppage has affected on the boys. That's true because so far what we have seen, there's no transition in the build-up of play. That's what.
What do you want to attribute that to the coronavirus pandemic, or what do you want to attribute that to?
It could be the pandemic, it could be the stoppage. Because when you have a stoppage, because the fluidity is not there. When you have the flow, it's going to be difficult. A lot of things are lost in the mix.
In conclusion, in one word, as we march towards the second half, what do you want to see in this game?
A number of stars
I want to
for
see
the
more
Nigerian
attacking
nation,
football.
and they are
I want to see both teams exhibiting some confidence in their play. That will bring out good showing.
Thank you very much, Awara Jumbo, Awara James, player himself who played this competition. Can you stand up, Musa, for your attention, please?
around Nigeria. Now, what is the program you have in place? Even after you leave office, there should be sustainability of all these projects.
In view of our vision to a sustainable sporting activity, we have enshrined into the legislative lexicon of our community the Ajero Sports Council, which is an independent body which will oversee sporting activities within this environment. And we are also appealing to the Lagos State House of Assembly that they should look into the laws they want to pass or present, that will take over sporting activities and centralize it at the state level. If you allow the local people to have a say in the way they play the politics of football and other sports.
Now, sir, are you not disappointed that when you organize commissions like this, you don't see the authorities concerned coming there to be important? This is a way to cut age cheats in our football, because age grade commissions in Nigeria will not doing so. Are you not concerned about this?
We are really concerned. You can see, as our vision entails, we are now building sporting facilities in our primary schools. You know, when we were growing up, there is this age discrepancy. When somebody said he's playing under 18, and in real sense, is around 22 or 23. So that is really giving us, by the time they are up, they are already spent force. So that's what we are trying to forestall. Now we are going to catch them at a very tender age in sports.
Considering the fact that there are some very great players that play this championship, is the Sport Council thinking of making them as ambassadors to give this championship?
Yeah, they're already working with the Sports Council. The highest goal scorer in Bomita, Ghana is also part of the Sports Council. Mondi Obiaka is there. A lot of stars are there, bringing in their wealth of experience to make sure that these coming youths are well guided.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Much is expected. There's been a lot the youth have given them. What do you think that are their expectations? What do you expect from them?
There's a lacuna. So we are not communicating more in terms of sports and music. And we have realized that is what we are doing right now. Year in, year out, that once the competition for both the male, the female, underage, and the all-stars, we must get them engaged.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Après. Sure, man. Let me see those.
One go island. This is not from the video. But if one go island from Mutu,
get special for us. We don't get special for us.
Hello. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, sorry for that momentary break in transmission. We are still witnessing the finals in the 34th edition of the Ajegule Mock Nations Cup between Lesotho and Ghana. As we have advantage Lesotho at this point in time. The referee, center referee Ramadan Ali, spotted an infringement and it's going to be advantage Lesotho at this point in time. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this particular competition is brought to you by the Ajegule Youth Football Association in conjunction with the Ajegule Federal Sports Council, powered by no other than the Executive Chairman, Honorable Abifatai Adekunle. Opportunity Lesotho. I think that was, but the referee doesn't. Oh no! That was a very close one. That was a very close one. I think the technical bench of both ends should be talking to the players that in the game of football, the referee is at liberty. The referee's decision stands and is the final. Until such a time when the executive chairman of the Bayola decided to install the first Ajegule video assistant referee, we just have to make do with what we have and obey the center referee, who has been fair enough in this particular match. He is not a whistle happy referee. He has been handling the game in fairness and in accordance with the dictates of the game. Go to Rudolphia.
Yes, talking about the officials now, I would say so far so good. They have actually been doing their best. If you look at the Badagry Referee Society from time immemorial, they have been having and it's a goal. It's a goal. Idara Friday, aka Idara Mendy, has made it 1 to the Lesothans in just number 14. Coincidentally, today is 14th of February 2021, and the scorer of the goal is in just number 14, Idara Friday, aka Mendy.
I think it's not a mere coincidence. When the Cameroonians took on the Lesothans here in the field of play, Idara on that particular day gave us a praise. And today, being the 14th day of February 2021, Johnny number 14 Shuttle Jesse, Idara Friday has given us the lead. Advantage Lesotho, Lesotho 1, Ghana 0.
Yes, and I think for the Ghanaians to see what they can do. But I want to tell you something that the Lesothans still have one magic boy with experience on the bench. Talk about the guy they call Ayo Saka. Some years back, Ayo Saka came in as a substitute in the final match for the Ghanaians then, going by Coach Sule, and then he made the difference, scoring the only goal of that match. Ayo Saka is still on the bench. They still have great players on the bench. They still have Ajaba Sunday on the bench. As for the lads in blue, in yellow rather, they still have Badiro is a defender quite well. On us, Elvis is one player I think they might probably bring in to probably pep up the attack. For now, the Lesothans are made do by that goal scored from an impossible angle. An impossible goal scored by Idara Sunday.
And sometimes on a Sunday when you are lucky, you get such kind of goal because that particular ball, the goalkeeper did not read it very well. But sometimes when you play the game of football, you also pray for some elements of luck. And the thing, ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly remind you that it's Lesotho 1, Ghana 0 here at the Nigeria Navy Sports Ground, the 34th edition of the Ajegule Mock Cup of Nations. As I recognize the presence on the bench of Coach Felix JK, amateur, aka intelligent, honorable, was on the field of play.
And they call him technique.
The thing, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen so far so good about 60 minutes of play, and after 60 minutes of play, it's Lesotho 1, Ghana 0. A goal scored by number 14 Jesse on the 14th of February 2021. I'm sure that man is going to have a wonderful Valentine evening if this game goes the way of the Lesotho. Remember in 1996, Nigeria against the Brazilians, when people introduced the golden goal. The golden goal was scored in the 4th minute of the extra time by jersey number 4, Juan Cocano. And today, Lesotho has scored the only goal so far, putting a jersey number 14 on the 14th of February. What a coincidence. A chance! A good one there! Good! Oh no! Oh no! Chances like this don't come by. How lucky can you get when you are face-to-face particular competition is of what class and what standard? Like I say, if you ask me generally in the world today, what is the largest room? I will tell you is a room of improvement. No matter how good you are, there's always a room for improvement. And if you remember, we were much smaller or younger in age. We always say good, better, best. I will never rest until my good is better and my better best. So there's always room for improvement, and I must say kudos to the Sports Council, kudos to the chairman, kudos to the association too for bringing things like this to show that definitely we are improving year in, year out. And I think that player is injured, and this particular template that has been set in the Nations Cup is not going to be lowered as far as the local government is concerned. That player has been started out, and I think the medical team will give him the adequate medical attention. I think he has a problem to his knee. The problem to his knee. The player is badly injured. That particular knee was badly fractured, and the Lesotho are down by a man. He was wiggling on the stretcher. I think that player might just have said, might just have played the very last minute of this particular game. Yes, I think the player is out completely and is going to be replaced by jersey number 18. Another Sunday James coming in to play for the injured player. I want to say that, please, special announcement, please. Third place winners, Togo, please be on standby. Immediately after this match, we are going to do presentation, please, because we are working on timing. Thank you. That player has been taken out. I think he's going to be given attention immediately because I think he has a fractured knee. Third place team, Togo, please get ready. We don't want to waste any much of our time in terms of presentation of medals and cash prizes. As the number 18 shot jersey for Lesotho is named Sunday James. When I saw opportunity the Lesotho has got that particular player, Sadiq Musa, you mentioned him several times in this game. I think he has been able to mash out that defense very well as he clears into touch for a rather trade situation. Remember the player Benjamin James in his 80s. Ethiopians of many years to victory alongside his own brother Timmy James, and of course Tony Donwa, who was actually also a goalkeeper for the Ethiopians then. I will not forget the man they call Sylvester Ibiale, known for his long throw. I also remember one short striker they call him Okere Mute Ona, or call him Okere Mute Mucheche. Not also forgetting the man, the yellow man from the side of the old Ethiopia, I'm talking about the other person than that white man, the Okada himself.
You call him Emeka Nwabeke. That was his name, Emeka Nwabeke. And not to forget Monday Kato or Monday Gabriel alongside that tall defender. If you remember the tall defender, they call him a good one there. Now with a new player, his name is number 17. Makes it feel a short one there. That's Olawale Habib. That's 17. Chukudi Adelamo. Oshola has not come back to the defense after the that goal. He has come in to assist the defense because he's more or less more of a defender than an attacker. Move on there. Finds Sadiq Rahman. Stop. Beat it. Running is Ramani. Cleared. And the referee says it's going to be a free kick. Advantage Lesotho. As they're going to make another substitution. And it's good. So, ladies and gentlemen, AYO Saka is coming in.
Ayo Saka, sporting number 5, shirted jersey, a former player of Ocean Boys, Sunshines in the Nigeria Professional Football League, is making his way, an experienced player, someone who gave the 10 Ghana that long goal that gave them the victory in that particular match. Advantage Lesotho, as we have another experienced player going to the field of play. Ayo Saka, ladies and gentlemen, that we've seen about 70 minutes of this game so far, and it's still Lesotho 1, Ghana 0. The player is on the top. I think that was a collision of bodies as Sadiq Musa number 4 jersey tried to initiate a long one, but his number 9 jersey Aja Festus could not. The referee Ramadan Ali is trying to attend to the man on the top before we saw that last action, and the medical team will be coordinating. The presentation comes up so that we be able to save ourselves of time.
Once between Alex, twice shy to say. Header.
Yes, no back.
Junior is going to take it. Makes a long one, trying to find Sadiq at the far side, but he never gets it. Sadiq stops Alabi. Ayo Saka picking this first field to Sonny James, Uvas Poba, and plays it to nobody in particular. Mohamed Poba, they call him. Alex with a kick. The header sends it back, that's Mama. Sadiq Musa. Sunday James. Ayo Saka. Ayo Saka. Ayo Saka. Stopped by Sadiq Mohammed. And going to be a free kick. Advantage Lesotho. Power finds Sunday. The officer says no, it must be on a dead ball situation. The following reference from Ajogule or Balago.
18, number 18.
Number 18 is coming out. Mohamed Sadiq is coming out. And Yusuf Olawale is going in. Once Sadiq is out of the trio of Sadiqs. And a good one there. Header sends it back. Ogana misses it. Now power shoe against power puzzle. That is Ogana and Waidi, who has gone to the defense. A chance? No way. Number 17. Aja.
Now wrestling.
Good Aja back. That's your good player. And he gets a yellow card. He gets a yellow card. I think we have some people in our midst right now. Abayo. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, you are joining us in this third edition of the African World Cup of Nations as the Ghanaians are about to take their free kick through their number 16 shirted jersey. Chukwuneye Junior. He takes a long lob. A long lob. No goal! The goalkeeper shot it there for the visitors. Ebuka Aniyewe just said that number 20 shirted jersey. Ebuka Aniyewe rightly read. Good anticipation, and that was taking over the bar for a corner kick advantage. Ghana, who are trailing by a goal, and they are searching for this one very, very seriously, and that is why they are knocking on the door. A long lob that has been taken, and to the goalkeeper effortlessly picked up. He tried to initiate attack from his defense. As Musa Sadiq, the last man on the defense line, had taken it effortlessly to his number 15 shirted jersey, who are just coming. Number 15 for Ghana is actually Obiwa Samuel. He tried to initiate one into the right hand flank. I think there's a ding-dong affair in that area. Opportunity Ghana now. They try to take a long go back. I think there is no particular connection. So this one he did not read very well. As number 18 shirted jersey for Lesotho. His name, Sunday James. I just took a long one. A long one to his number 4 shirted jersey. He died on Friday. Who scored the logo? Opportunity. But this time around, worried by the goalkeeper. Who pointed? I think they are still living dangerously. But Ghana can have a sign of reprieve now. As the ball has been taken away at this point in time. As Ayosaka, number 4 shirted jersey for Lesotho, has just a man is on the top. I think that is a free kick situation that has been spotted by the referee. While we are having that particular one, he joins us on the Bufa Yemegram to welcome into our midst. So while we were having that particular one, we have the Chief Whip of the Council representing what the word of the Executive Chairman, Honorable Mrs. Ifoma Anene. Honorable Anene, please. Okay, you're welcome into our midst. The single, ladies and gentlemen, is still Lesotho 1, Ghana 0. I think the ex-nationals are becoming agitated by the style of play of the Lesothos at this point in time. As Obado takes a long lob, he couldn't locate his man, easily infringed. And that is a chance now. It's number 17 has been stopped by the defense marshal there. And what does he do? Finds the guy, just number 4. That's the kick. Stopped. And what can the Ghanaians do out of this? And that is the Lesothans fully start play. And it's going to be a throw to Ghana. The referee has called somebody. I think he probably wants to make, and he gives him a yellow card. That is Friday. Momo, aka Okuta Oshomo, who have been booked, who was booked for an ungentlemanly conduct by Ramadan Ali, is the referee, as the Ghanaians are bringing in Elvis into the fray. Iran Junior close it, and it's going to be a throw. Junior's going to throw. No, it's going to. Lesotho's going to throw. Meanwhile, Togo, please be on standby, please. Chukudi is coming out. And Elvis is going in. Oh, now Elvis is going in for Chukudi. And Leslie is going. Elvis is going to add fight to the attack of his team. While the men in blue are trying to see if they can probably pump more action to see if they can probably put an icing on the cake. Now Sunday James. Twitter Friday. That represents Leon. The contact supposed to Ghana Lewis. To Junior. Now to looking for Elvis. Blocked. Free kick, says the referee. That is going to be a throw-in to the lads in yellow who are trailing by lone goal. It's going to be a throw-in to Ghana. Many of us will remember today that we were saved the blushes of not having Nations Cup in 2 years, which has never happened in this club, the Nations Cup in Nigeria. But thank God that with the efforts of the Sports Council and the organizers, the chairman came out. It's been brought back and revived in Nigeria, the cradle of football in Nigeria. Free kick taken. Saka. Header. Ogana. A good one there for number 12. A long one looking for Elvis. And a good defensive work there by the defense marshal of Lesotho. A long one there for Abili Laboyada. Sadiq Musa. Junior. Frankie says the referee. Advantage. Get. And it is still 1 goal to Lesotho. None to the boys in the yellow Ghana. Good kick. Baba. This game is becoming much more difficult, much more hard. Can they get an equalizer? Only time will tell. Or can they win the seconds? Hold tightly to this 1 goal advantage. Only time will tell. Junior sends the other one. The header sends it back. Running his Joes is either on Sunday. Finds Sunday. Takes. Sadiq Rahman. Meanwhile, Togo, please be on standby. Pova Mohamed Ayosaka. I won there. Amanisoko. Alabi has made it to the icing on the cake. Alabi has made it to. Alabi has made it to. Apatapiti. I made it 2. What is it to? Amayo.
Those days when we were very young, but NTSM we used to watch Alabi Yellow. But today Alabi Black have gradually made it 2 for the Lesothans, and it's Lesotho advantage, Lesotho 2, Ghana 0. I think the Lesothans might just be having a fun-filled Valentine's evening as Alabi Akpatakuti. That name is a mouthful. Sometimes it's almost like going to break the jaw, but what do you have? A very beautiful goal by Alabi Akpatakuti, who read that one very well. Oh no! Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, right here at the Nigerian Navy Sports Ground, off Bobby Road, Ajegule Papa Lagos, 34th edition of the Ajegule Mock Nations Cup. The final match, ably sponsored by Honorable Fatai Adekule Ayola, and is Lesotho 2, Ghana 0. I think this evening is going to be victory songs on the part of the Lesothans if they are able to put this thing to themselves, or particular consolidate on it, while the Ghanaians, I'm sure, would not want to give up the fight. 2-0 in favor of the Lesothans. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is still the finals of the 34th edition of the MOC Ajegule Mock Cup of Nations, right here at the Nigerian Navy Sports Ground, Ajegule Apapa Lagos, and the Lesothans. Earlier on, Octopus Chain Channel was saying that the Lesothans seem to be resolute, and I think they are taking advantage. It's 2 goals for the Lesothans, and the Ghanaians are trying to initiate attack, but that was not well read. There is no connection between those 2 men from Ghana. Obviously, these men have not succeeded in linking their NIN with their SIM card. That's why the connection seems to be failing. That's the advantage for the Lesothans as Ayo tried to initiate an attack from the from the left-hand flank, but the ball has run in the third for another crazy situation for the Ghanaians. The Ghanaians to the number 4 shot Jesse. He tries to outwit his man. Yusuf Alawale has been brought down, and referee Ramadan has issued a red card for that bad tackle. Referee Ramadan Ali has issued a spot red. Number 4 shotted jersey for the Lesothans, Zaradin, has been given the matching orders and is making his way out of the pitch. International standard, when you are given a matching order in the game of football, you go straight into the dressing room. Zaradin has been given a red card, so the Ghanaians have a man advantage. At the by the goalkeeper, Ebuka twice in the last 10 minutes. He has saved the Lesothans, and they try to take a long one. I think this one is Torabada Jesse. Opportunity for Lesotho. Number 9 Jesse. Alabi Akpatakuti was well read by Musa Sadiq, and it's going to be a corner situation as we have another opportunity for the Ghanaians to make it number 6 for the Ghanaian side. Number 6 for the Ghanaian side. His name I cannot locate on this list. Is trying to make his way straight into the pitch, talking with his coach. Number 11 shot Jesse for Lesotho. Ajabo Sunday is about making his way. Make his way into the field of play as number 6 shot Jesse for Ghana has just been introduced to replace number 9 Aja Festus. I think the Lesothans are trying to introduce a time-wasting technique as Wahid Mama is trying to initiate attack from that particular area. A long lobby talk, trying to locate Alabi Akpatakuti, but this time around, Akpatakuti could not Akpatakuti the ball, as the ball has run into touch for another goal kick situation. Advantage Ghanaians. The Ghanaians are trailing by 2 goals to nothing at this point in time, and I'm sure the likes of Alfred Poto and Awala Jumbo, who had been agitating that the game had not come into good expectation, will now be having up. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me announce to you that right here at the Nigerian Sports Ground, the 34th edition of the Africa Adegule Cup of Nations has just been brought to a close, and we are the new champions. Attention please, Togo please. Togo please.